Alright. Oh. Why am I so awkward? Anyways, hello. We're gonna get up to some strange horticulture, guys, because we're in the, remember we joined the cult? I'm still gonna try to be a good person, even in the cult. Am I gonna betray the cult? Maybe. I mean, why would you join a cult and then, like, blindly follow people? Absolutely not. No, no, no. We're gonna fuck with the cult. Or attempt to. Anyways. Also, little life update. We had people over all weekend, pretty much. And I'm not a people person. But a lady did call me beautiful, so, you know, it wasn't all bad. But anyways. So, we're gonna get up to some horticulture. Well, tell me this is loading the right game. It's not loading the one where I identified all the plants. Oh no, that's the wrong game. Main menu. Sorry, I had gone back to my first save and identified all the plants because I could. So we're in game 2. And we're right here. Game 2, guys. Here we go. We're on day 9 out of 16. Gotta pet the cat. Purr, purr. Oh yeah. How did I organize my plants? Hopefully better than last time. I don't even know anymore. So there's our book. Didn't mean to lose our card. Let's go exploring and find out what the clue means. In Tibet, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. So we just gotta find Tibet. I wonder if we get different clues based on whether or not we join the cult. Boy, I cannot read these names. Is my eyesight getting worse? I think my eyesight's getting worse. As I lean over. Oops. I forget that I have the VTuber model on now. Where was Tibet at? Why are these words so small? Oh, I can zoom in, and of course right there is Tibet. Wow. Give me 1 second. It bothers me that I get pings about my own stream, but I like can't really change that I'm getting. I mean, I could change that I'm getting pings about my own stream, but I'm just lazy, so I don't. Anyways, you wouldn't think following the modern railway line into Tibet that this prosperous village was once home to a notorious prophetess, Mary Baines, a local witch haunted the locals with her tales about the end of the world. Although such prognostications, there's your SAT word of the day, may seem quaint nowadays, her grave in the churchyard is still avoided by all in the village and nothing grows there. Oh, I didn't solve the clue. Hello! Yeah, 3D mango. Actually, I need to set it up so it's not like going off the screen every time I look down. Big words. Hi, Omega. Hi, Tubbs. Yes, big words. Did I undeafen? I did not. Good thing nobody's with me. Okay. Now if someone joins me, I'll be able to hear them. Yes, big words. I went to the wrong place. Because Oh, I bet I had to go. I know what I need to do. Come on. Ping. Hello, guys, though. Hello. We're getting up to some cult activities today. But if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I did say that I'm gonna try to betray the cult because we don't just blindly follow people here. No, I'm better than that. Is there a star on this thing? No. Wait, so I don't get it. What's the clue? It stood watching the stars. Stood silently watching the stars. Huh? Noble elder. Oh! Oh my god, I remember this clue. I'm so stupid. North, east, south. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. North, east, south, south, west, south, south. There we go. That was the clue. I'm big brain. Put the magnifying glass back. I'm fucking blind and I can't read. It's actually funny. I have 20/20 vision, guys. I find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinct plant stands out against the swaths of purple heather, and there another. Why do you always put them in the random spots? Now I gotta reorganize my plants. Crazy. They're just putting stuff wherever they want. As if I don't have an organization system. Wait, where would this one go? Up here. New plant! I got 2 new plants. Big brain hours. Yeah. Well, it helps that I've already played through it once, but this time we're just being... We're joined a cult. Let's pet the cat again. Yeah. Made from the crushed petals of the distinct plants, fade lux elixir is potent. There must be taken up to drinking water to avoid. Oh. I could find these plants right now. Do we want to find these plants right now? Yeah, we do. Oh, wrong one. That's not it. Is it this one? No, it's not it either. I think I don't have the plants for this yet, and that's why I hadn't made it. You know, that sounds about right. It's probably it. Because I don't have this plant. I have the other 2. It's this one and this one. But I don't have the 3rd one. Anyways, this is my favorite part of the game. Bing! Do I do the bing every time? Yes. Long Meg. Sorry, I've never heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. Thanks, Simone. As long as you can get me some fever kiss, that is. Oh my god. Too many late nights at the library are taking their toll. So demanding. Red berries provide an energy boost. It is this one. Bing! Alright, that one doesn't make a bing sound. We got a new book entry. Bing! Wait. You guys ready? You ready? Bing! It's like my favorite part of this game. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There is a gnat in my office. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. Hi, Kai. What do you want? Oh, you're handing me a letter. That was it. That was all you had to say. Beckfoot candle. That's an easy one. I just have to find Beckfoot. I feel like when I use the magnifying glass, I feel like an old lady. Like, where is it? It's Beckfoot. It's right there. Beckfoot, and they said candle, right? Candle? Boink. Haha! Big brain. The candle leads me east of, Wastwater. To the north, the mighty Scafell Pike grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me, perhaps another time. Plant! We got a plant! Well, I think I need to organize these a bit better. You can go over here. You can also go over here. I feel like, yeah. And then let's put you like pointy ones over here. Make them berry friends together. I said berry friends and immediately thought of like strawberry shortcake because that was what I grew up with. Was strawberry freaking shortcake. More plants! There's 77 plants in this, and in my other save, I identified them all. I did it outside of stream though, because I didn't want to bore people with me just identifying plants. I swear to God, this gnat. Oh my God, why is there a fucking gnat in my office? Ding! I've been talking to people around town trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. That's cool. You do you, homie. In the old world, they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. I know I can click so they go faster with their speech, but like, I don't know, I'm lazy. Except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. You mean the cult? The cult that we joined? They heard something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. This gnat, guys, this fucking gnat. It's gonna bug me. They seem to worship it, but I'm getting distracted. My Dranthium supplies are low. I need more. How do you know I don't need my Dranthium supplies? What does Dranthium even look like? A plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness levels, otherwise unachievable. Some know the Dranthium as Green Eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. You mean like this guy? Is it this one? No, that's red. Is it? It's long, sharp leaves. Yeah, it's this one. Cool. Click clack keyboard. Click clack, click clack. I swear to God, this stupid gnat. Stupid freaking gnat. There's just a gnat flying around my office. Bing! Oh no, it's the cult guy. No, wait. This is the detective. The cult guy and the detective look very similar. I crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eyebright is some potent stuff I could see clear as day. Upon the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls, some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Nice. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. You're an animal. What do you look like? I don't know. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowed woman wearing a jade mask watching me, and beside her something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. It is a mango, Iris. I need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. Wild coal. What if I want to tame Cole? Every time I hear the name Cole, I think of Cole from the originals. He was pretty hot. Anyways. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the day mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal sacred plants, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. This is a purple, right? Is it this one? Wait. No, that's not it. Small leaves and purple red berries. Boink. Live the plants, live the plants. Reminder when using hair of the dog. Oh. Collect. Don't get drunk again. Per the cat pros are satisfying. Anyways. Bing! Michael Bennett. My neighbor has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit and do nothing. I think I know which one you're talking about. There's something very strange out in the woods. I think I know which one you're talking about. I think it's this one. Yeah. It defeats the whole purpose. Bing! Verona Green, hello. Poor Ruben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. Yeah? He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. Uh-huh. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Never would have guessed that, Verona. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. Maybe. And then the gilded dendra that really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary. A little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The sisterhood will know more. I don't want to read this right now. What was I going to do? I was about to do something. I was about to do something in the game and I forgot what it was. Yeah. The hair of the dog that bit you was an old remedy for wounds. Supposedly able to protect you from infection. Ah. I'm not a dog person myself. Work. I'm going to zoom in on this. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru. I swear to God they snap. Believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendra plant. Others call it... I missed it. I smacked my laptop, but I missed the bug. Maybe? I don't think I got it. Others called it the Night Stalker and the Chiasma or the Dread, but most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master. And there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet were nothing but black digitatus mortis. Going to head out. No, you're good, Omega. Have a good morning, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. Oh. We're nothing but the Digitortus mortis grows. It was caused when the servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Kind of silly, but a small, less damage in form of something dangerous does work in cases. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna rethink. Oh my god. I'm just gonna move them and go upwards because I seem to be shrinking my chair. Okay, we're gonna explore. We're gonna find the exactly what plant this is. It's the mushroom. They said, what is this? Oh, I don't know what that is yet. Northeast of Tibet. Oink. Oink. The wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. Collect the plant. New plant acquired. It's a creepy mushroom hand. Plonk, plonk. Okay, we end the day. Pet the kitty. End the day. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. I'm kind of hungry. I think I forgot to eat lunch. Oops. Every day she attentively followed the teaching of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the task given to her. Every day, thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Plonk. Oh, this is your daily reminder, guys, that we are 9 followers away from the emote giveaway. So if you want an extra shot at it, you gotta share the Twitch link before the 100 followers happens. The secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. 2 miles north of Foxfield.
Can you remember any of the rap that you did?
My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure. Makes me wanna dribble, dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat. You really have to see it. 6 feet 2 in a compact. No slack, but luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax in my mind. I'm sipping some red wine.
I love that one. 1, 2. Blank. 3 ravens circle above their caws and croaks, cleaving the silence. In a moment I take what I came for and leave. The money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. Blank. That's still not the plant that I need. Don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. Pet the cat. Bing! Wonder when the cult will get in touch with us again. One from your librarian friend today. Thank you. Oh, crunch. Crunch. Oh. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. They never allowed me to look through their stats. I know I have the plant for this. And where's Calder Abbey? It's the plant. It's one of the plants we have, but I forget which one it is. Okay. Better do? No. Fox button, that's fox button. Considered to represent a contact of friendship. I just need to find it. I know I have it. Pop heart. Fox button. Plant identified. The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly, without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Nice. Regarding Long Meg, there is a stone circle north of Undermere, according to local legends. Some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby, along with her daughters. They were wild goddess people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far, and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stones that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. So then this clue said, start at Long Meg, 3 south, east 2. Now water the plants so we can explore. South 3, east 2. Work. The river is in youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Weird word. There it is. Among the tall grasses that line the river bank is a much more unusual looking flower. Pretty. There goes these ones. Money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. Money in my feet, you really gotta see it. Bing! The sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I better have a little chat with this new Arda. And I think I'll take some mountain astery with me. Mountain astery promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. This one. We did it, guys. Ugh, I died. It's fine. Petty kitty. Bing! Who are you? I finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be very careful when wrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate, and I've taken great care transporting them. Oh, this is the stuff to make the elixirs. We got the stuff to make the elixirs, except I still don't have this plant. I think. Yeah, it's not this one. It's got pointy flower. I don't know. We'll just leave Baylock's elixir. Ding! It's Bethany Coleman. Last time she died. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. Oh, so I did this last time, but I put down something for like a fight and not for protection, and then the sisterhood died. So we're gonna put down the thing for protection this time. And yeah, we got some feel-good elixirs. What? Okay, so we put this here. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest for now at least. The trees are thick here. Old too. The altar seems to belong here as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduina. So, let's see. Ember soil is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves, the razor sharp. So this one is the Ember Soul, which is the one we're going to offer. Can't spell. Still can't spell. So that's the one we're going to offer, but the other one is Cauldry. The uses of Cauldry are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress Arduina place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. I think that's this one. Yeah, that looks right. Cool. And then we're going to use this one because we want to protect those, the sisterhood, because I didn't do that last time and then they ended up dying. I don't want them to die this time. Bing. I want to try to save everyone, but I don't know how well that's going to go. I'm being harassed by loonies, shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Yeah? Well, they can take their seeds of whatever, woken something, or other nonsense and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. Mood. I'm not joining their damn cult. Yeah, imagine joining a cult. I just want to tend to my garden in peace. I'm looking for some larkshine to drive them away if they come around again. My god, imagine joining a cult. Who would do that? Couldn't be me. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes confusingly called the kidney flower, this is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. So, obviously it's this one. God, imagine joining a cult, guys. Whew. Who would do that? Who would join a cult? And it sure as heck isn't me. I would never join a cult. I'm not sure. You know what? It might actually be this one. Let's try to make this elixir. Do this one. Do this one. Let's see if it works. It did work. Okay. Never mind, I had the plants the whole time. Baylocks elixir. Where did it put my other flowers? Where did it put my other flowers? Where's my super suit? I put it away. Where? Cult? Us? Never. Yeah, never. We just like the plants. We just like the plants. They're fun. They're funny. Funny plants. Yeah. Anyways, that is the end of the day. Bing! End day. We're doing so good, guys. Doing so good. The cult still hasn't really gotten in touch with us yet. After us joining them. Yeah. What? In time she learned that the sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Alrighty then. It's Monday. It's Monday. 9:02, 8:03. $16E. What? The impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crag stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive, for a colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. It's awesome. We got new plants. What new plants? Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. Bing. George Campbell. My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. That's the weeping bell. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of gold your way. You're not gonna get rich, but a plant that is believed by many to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of a rainbow. The soft frilled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It's also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. I can't talk today. When can I ever talk, guys? We know. We know how it is. Is it this one? Red flowers, soft leaves. Yep. Y'all ready for this? Not identified. Look at us go. Bing. It's the cult person. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the Dreyer is in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. Uh-oh. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendro. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendro. Let's help him on his way. Well, you see, I know you guys said I should give him that, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to help the cult. I want to, like, work against them from the inside. And I don't want any of the good guys to die. So we're just gonna, like, casually forget to give him that plant. Yeah? Yeah. Bing! I am heading out on the road again. Before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. You're valuable in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination. I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. Okay. This is where you come in. Surely you got something up your sleeve for me. You got this fancy elixir I made. Black. I don't want to aid the cult. I know we joined the cult, but I don't want to aid the cult, so. I've run out of, I can't remember its name. It's a sweet smelling plant with small purple flowers. I need it for reasons. Got it. Oh, we're so smart, guys. Bing! Oh goodness, Hellboy, you haven't been getting enough food. That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? Cat's fine. My mother had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange, I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. That and sneak in some Hellboy hugs. I see, you come for the cat and not for me. Wow. Mark. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives at Huncaster are home to many ancient and historic scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects that might be worth a visit. What? Huncaster? Where is Huncaster? So we've essentially joined the cult to steal its plants and drug people with silly elixirs. So essentially we joined the cult because last time I didn't join the cult. And, you know, people died and we're trying to do different things, but I still want to be a good guy and not let people die. I just want to do it while in a cult. Huncaster. Where the hell is Huncaster? How did I not see it anywhere? It is Huncaster, right? Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to help the cult because they're bad and they want everyone to die. I cannot find Huncaster, guys. Am I blind? I'm not blind. I have 20/20 vision. Where is it? We're looking for a place on the map called Huncaster. It's gonna be like one of the dots. For 3 months archives at Huncaster. Where is Huncaster? Why can't I find it? I don't know where it is. I ate. Oh, it's Munecaster? Wow. Wow, that handwriting. Simone, I'm gonna need you to get better at this. I follow Friedmann's manservant deep into... No, okay, you can't tell me that this M doesn't look like an H. It looks like an H. And there's no E in it. Oh my god, Simone, you're an idiot. I follow Friedmann's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dungeon. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? Yes. The Woken Dungeon is loyal to
Do you
the
remember
summoner.
any of the rap that you did?
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it falls. I like to see you
wiggle,
wiggle
wiggle,
for sure. Make you wanna dribble dribble, you know. Riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact, no slack. But luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax in my mind. Sipping some red
wine. Oh, I might need to make that worth more points because 2 people have already redeemed. Hi Seagull, it's nice to see ya. Anyways, the Woken Dead Drew is loyal to the summoner who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. The servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that doesn't mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was outs from the world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Then don't jiggle, it falls. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I upped the points already. They were 500 points, and then I upped them all. But I might have to up them to more than 1,000 too. I have a good number of redeems. Money don't jiggle jiggle. Oh my god, it's gonna be stuck in my head. Stupid gnat is still here. There's a gnat in my office. Bing! Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep you from nodding off on the night shift. Norwood. A bite of the crunchy end of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It is claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under a natural light. We gotta find the plant that has the spores. Got any spores? Got any spores? Have you got any spores? There it is. Sporeless behavior. Bing, 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 bing. We'll put the cat in the day. What day are we on? We go through this pretty quick. I go through these pretty quick. I feel like other people take longer with them. But I don't know. I've never watched anybody else play through this game. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Arda was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. What day are we on? It's gonna tell me anyways. I don't know why I'm trying to count the moons. Day 12 out of 16. Oh, need that card. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. The number of petals on a lucky... Okay, that one is 7. And the plant known as golden light is, larkshine, I think? No, wait. Golden light, golden light. Ivor? No. I did it not long ago. Is it Larkshine? No, wait, we already looked at this one. We did it today, I know that. Was it Ember Soul? No. We'll just go through the book. Wait. Blank, blank, blank. I know I used it within the last couple days. I just don't remember which one it is. No. 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 The Weeping Bell. It's L7. L 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I amble through meadowlands, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eyes. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clovers, knapweed, cat's ears, and hidden among them something new for my collection. Gosh. What? Plants acquired. Put you over here. You. I need to switch some things around. Yeah. So good there. Oh. Bing. It came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. Oh, but they're alive this time. In all my time in the forest, I have never experienced anything like what happened last night. Ooh. The forest came alive and drove the beast back. You're welcome. Arduino saved us. It is the only explanation that makes any sense. One thing is clear, we cannot do this alone, and we must not allow the servant to get its hands on whatever it's looking for. Or what it's looking for. I'm trusting you with this, a secret that the Sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years, a tool to defeat the woken Dendria. Keep it safe. Use it wisely, you'll know how to open it, of course. Of course. Riding my feet, I really get to see. Oh, it's the, where is it? Oh, nope. It's this one. Follow the dun tributary to its source. This is the thing to defeat the thing. The dun tributary. It's one of the rivers, I know that. What? No, it's the... Well... Okay. Bum ba bum. Okay. The tributary to its source. Isn't its source here? I guess it would be here. Nope. What does it mean? Follow it to its source. Did it mean to there? Oh, we'll help one person. Blank. They're saying the Sisterhood has been attacked, but they survived. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have got all excited about it. Have they now? There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulver's right now. Foxfield and Trident. We'll do that after we go to the source, but I don't know where the source is. Nothing here. What? 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 Having my brother in the background.
Hey Julia,
What?
is stuff in the dishwasher clean?
No. I don't know. Did you look at the sign?
Well, it says open.
Okay, well then it's open. There we go. I found the right thing. I've never seen this plant before, and here it is growing in abundance. I think that's the dead man's one that I need for the thing. What? What? Okay. What are you doing? Bing! I'm going to Black Comb. I will kill the servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Ember Soul. Ooh. So here's the thing. We're not gonna give him the thing that the other people wanted. The cult wants us to give him. We're gonna give him the good thing. But I will give the other one its name. Which is the Lesser Mary Dog. We're gonna be a good person. The cult's gonna get mad at us, I can tell. Ooh. They're gonna be upsetty spaghetti. But they're bad, so we don't really care. Okay, so it said, what? Foxfield and the Trident. Foxfield. Trident. From Foxfield, the Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here, a plant thrives, sheltered from the wind. Nice. Good for it. New plant acquired. Oh, how lovely. Bing! Bing! Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in pursuing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Arnside Antiquities. Arnside is... Where is Ironside? Oh. Ironside and Queens, where are you? There it is. Give me 1 second, guys. Huh. That's weird, isn't it? Anyways, wait. It's bottom right. Yes, yes. The dark exterior of our I can speak, guys. None of me. None of me. The dark exterior. Wow. The dark exterior of Ironside Antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery. To the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to under me with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Made from a combination of arbutum, alicritos, maculus, retinentia. I took Latin for years, guys. I can totally read these. Mens fortis. This powerful elixir is dangerous, and extreme caution is advised. It's said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive but no longer really with us. This elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome the sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, and a seed pod for luck. Okay. I think St. John's poppy protects the mind. Vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the, yeah. That's the hearing ability. What's this one? Okay, well, let's look for these Latin ones in the meantime. Arbutum, alicros, maculosus, retinetia, Balia. Oh yeah. Oh. It's for teas. Ben's 4 pieces and a piece and so no. Yeah, there's this one. And fruit of the hedgehog can have a startling effect on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. I think this is hedgehog. Wait. Materials fall off with unusual structure. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I did. Elixir of the Damned. Yeah. Ah. Okay, let's see how I grew up. I'm not sure I have this one yet, so we'll just put this down here for now. Oh. This is our mushroom thing. We will need at some point. Bing! The dreams have changed. I understand now what I need to do. When your librarian friend visits tomorrow, give her this instead of the palliance that she will ask for. What? Okay. What's this over here? I should go over there. My plants got all disorganized. Okay. She knows something that she's not telling you. What's this one? I don't think I should just be giving random plants to my friend, but okay. Boink, boink, boink. Equipped with the artist's knowledge, she journeyed west to the stone circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. Around day 13, I think? Day 13. Wednesday. Wednesday. And more raven spider. And more is... And more is over here. And more. Raven is there. Spider is here. A jackdaw croaks. A jackdaw croaks, hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stones pierce through the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. Oh, I think this is the seed pod one I need. Put it up here. And this one goes up here. On one. The seed pod for what? Bad ideas from these for centuries. Nope. Ooh, candlewood. Long, thin stems grow from among the tall leaves. Candlewood. Great courage. Ooh. The daisy dock is what we need. It's got 5 point. I feel like I already have one that said daisy dock. But I could be wrong. Hmm. Daisy Duck. Okay. Oh, stupid cat. Anyways. Daisy Duck. The sheep snap is like to bring good fortune. The green seed pods have a hard outer shell and sound hollow. What? Elixir acquired. Did it put my stuff back in the right spot? It in fact did not do that. And over here. Yeah. Okay. St. Quentin's elixir. Where did the elixir go? What? Wait. Okay. Last thing I remembered was the antique shop. Yeah. We got some new beverages from the antique shop. We got recipes for new beverages. It just took me a bit to find all the ingredients. Bing! Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god, the creature. It's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. Ugh. I guess I'll just have to settle for some Daisy Duck to help me get through it instead. Good news, I already identified the Daisy Duck because I needed it for an elixir. What? What? Bing! This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There is no address provided, just the hortiCULTure is spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. It's probably the hobo guy. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Haha, so you got it working. Oh, yes, it worked, it worked. Look to the north of Bowfell at the source of the river S. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. Ho ho. Yeah, it's from that wanderer dude. To the north of Bowfell at the source of the river S. Wink. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I have never seen before. What? It's a bell plant. It looks like a bell. Pretty sure its name is like a bell thing. Boink. Bing! My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake, exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms, and he says they're perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Woods west of Undermere across the lake. What? Mushrooms. How have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. What? New plant acquired. It's the farmer something. I remember this bit. Boink, boink. We'll put these mushrooms down here. Actually, no, we'll keep them up there. Boink. Ding. Oh, the person wanted me to give her this plant instead. Lloyd Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the silly shrooms. I'm actually allergic to mushrooms. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I hope you might have some sweet breath that could help clear it up. So the one that she wants is Palians, which is what? Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality, but the Palians is a class of its own. It's sometimes called sweet breath due to the freshness of the air. The many short leaves of this plant are thought to filter toxins. So she wants this one, but I'm not going to give it to her. This is the... This is the... I'm going to give her the other one, the Lord of Neptune one. Lord of Neptune. Or Lissel. Yeah, all mushrooms. All fungi. I'm allergic to all of it. The round flower head, the Marion. No, wait. This one is this one. It bothered me that all those yellow ones were together. I didn't want to mention this, but Fremont gave me something else from his archives, a recipe for an elixir. Force birth and temperature. It's the key to the link. It's the key to the link to the servant. In theory, it would be possible to wrest control of it from the woman in the jade mask. In theory, but the only records I was able to find are hundreds of years old. And even if it works, what then? The power that can be wielded through the Woken Dungeon is too great for any one person. Interesting. We should stick to the Sisterhood's ritual. It is the key to the link. So we could take the power of the servant for ourselves. Letter and book entry. The elixir for control. When I was a child, I figured it out. And yes, the power of a god, 1000% in. I mean, I don't know if I'll use it, but the link between the servant and the master is not fully understood. What we do know, however, is that the link can be broken at the expense of the mind of the master. In doing so, a new master can take their place and assume control over the servant. A strong will is required when consuming the elixir, lest the mind of the drinker is overwhelmed. If it is believed that the power of the stone circle can amplify the effect of the elixir. So we'll have the option of using this elixir to take power. Wait, what was it called again? The elixir of control. I don't know, because it sounds like I have to kill the person who's or like severely incapacitate the person who's already in control. And I know for a fact that if I do the ritual right, I can save her. But I don't know. Bing! My cousin will be married in 3 days. Nice. If he gave me some trimble huff, then it'd save me the trouble of going out to find some myself. Lazy much? If you know my cousin, you know she's not worth the trouble. Trimble huff. The trimble huff is traditionally used in decorating at weddings, as it is thought to strengthen relationships. A cross-section of the small cup-like flower. They generally point downward to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access to pollinating insects. Maybe one of these ones. Huh. I think it's this one. Got it. Nice. I'm really debating whether or not we take control of it, because it sounds like we would take control of it, but then we would, like, it sounds like it would be a bad ending. And, like, I want to see if I can save everyone this time. Ooh, I gotta send streaks on Snapchat. Hold on. Look, I want Chinese food. You can afford Chinese food, but... Like... Un momento. I'm gonna take a break real quick to figure out to check messages and stuff. Un momento. Okay. Wait. Okay, sorry. End the day. I think that was still day 13, right? The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by. The sun set and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly. At first, the watcher was not sure that anything happened, then he saw it. What? Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Don't know when it's stuck in my head, but it's fine. God's worth, 8 miles to the east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonk. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black water dropping into reflective trance. Here there are flowers that I don't recognize growing on the bank. Ooh. Nice. Walk. Bing. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. And of course now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way and I'm worried about him. So that one is Farmer's Worry. And it should be Royal Gentia. I went the wrong way. I went too far. That's the pink one. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. I have been to Blackcomb. I fought the servant and lived, but my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. And my soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I am ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. Oh, remember they told me to give him the plant? Which I'm not going to do. They said, give him this plant, it'll be bad for him. And I said, I don't think I'm going to do that. Quite alright not doing that, if I'm being completely honest. Quite alright if not doing that. Anyways. It's this one. Right. I wonder if the cult's gonna get mad at me. Ding! There's a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He called himself Isidore Burbage. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. Wow. I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. Funny word. Man's really threw hands with it and lived. Yeah. Sagil and Challenge. Sagil. I'm gonna like scream if the snap is still here. The chalice clue takes me directly south of Sagil to a spot near the river. Moss-covered rocks line the bank, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. New plant acquired. Isn't that lovely? Looks carnivorous. Quite carnivorous. What? I'm doing great, Aqua. How are you today? We joined a cult, by the way. Oh, Seagull's still here. Hi, Seagull. Bing! Verona tells me you're working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Did someone say cult? Yes, I did say cult. Did I tell you guys I had to miss work today because I wasn't feeling good? So that's nice. The binder ankle grabber and never let The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go. I don't normally read this. Average cult enjoyer. In the game, it's the, it's called the Seeds of Redemption. And we're gonna betray them. We're not doing what they told us to do. Bing! Read somewhere about a plant that'll lead you to gold. Oh my god, it's not true. It has drooping red flowers and frilled leaves. Yeah, it's this one. Purr, kitty purr. Bing! Oh no. I can't help but noticing the Dreyer huntsman is still alive. Oops. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. Oops. If you are not with us, then you are against us. No, I'm totally with you. When the redemption comes, and it will come, you will regret your actions. No, I'm totally with you. Praise the Dendru. No, I totally am part of your cult, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. I just forgot to give him the flower that would kill him. It was just a silly little accident. It was just a silly little accident. I didn't mean to, like, betray you guys. I just forgot. Oh my god. I'm forgetful. It's ADHD. You guys are being a little dramatic about my mistake. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure begins to rise. A low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. He died. They were investigating it earlier. Day 15, Friday. Oh, we got one more day after this. One more day after this, guys. Okay. Decay gives way to new life, from death, life. The cycle starts again, west of White Scar by the river. White Scar is... what? The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze, a reminder from the chest of the skeleton a plant grows. I think it's one of the plants I need for the ritual. Man, I can't believe that guy really thought I betrayed the cult just because I forgot to give the elixir to the, or give the plant to the dude to kill him. It was just a little accident, guys. It's just an accident. Bing. I forgot to say bing. I've lived in Undermere all my life and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Oop. Somebody needs to do something to stop the beast. Yeah, it was just an accident. I didn't mean to forget. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that locals stay away from. Apparently there's a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was, somewhere in the east. Was all she would say when I pressed her. I know where it is. I know which cave it is. A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground, just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. Farmer's worry is that mushroom. What? New plants acquired. What the mushrooms? I need to put them over here. Why the mushrooms? What? What? Wait. I'm very, in case you guys can't tell, I'm pretty organized with my plants. I'm a little OCD about it. Actually, now that I say that, part of me wants to organize them by color too. I haven't forgiven you for whatever it was you gave me the other day. Oops. I should have destroyed that elixir recipe when I had the chance. Whatever happens, you must not allow it to fall into the wrong hands. I didn't do anything with it, and I certainly didn't make the elixir. I would never. Bing! My wife of 30 years is dying. Well, I can't help that. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there is nothing I can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. Okay. A man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't know. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. Okay. I understand the risk, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. The elixir of the damned. Collect. Boop. Bing. Yeah, my hands slipped and now the quote was falling apart. What a delightful shop you have. Honest mistake. I'm only in town for a brief visit. Why did the cat come running in the room like that? Is everything good? But I heard I might be able to get hold of some liverstone here. You're a liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing agents contained within the liverstone. There's a mushroom with a pointed cap. Dark and imposing, strange. My fingertips feel slightly numb. Huh, wonder why. Tweet. I'm gonna switch some plants around. Anyways. I don't like when too many of the same color gather. I think the cat's are on some crack cocaine. Everybody hydrate. I will redeem a hydrate for you guys. Ready? Hydrate. I redeemed a hydrate. That means all the viewers need to hydrate. Hydrate or hydrate. What? Bing! Hello there. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. Yeah? You have to help me. Widow's woe are dead man's fingers. Dead man's fingers. This fungus is typically found in dense forests, protruding through the mulch. At glance, it can appear as though a corpse is reaching up from the underground. Strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. This would be dead man's fingers. And then there's widow's woe. Widow's woe said to induce fear, also called camphor, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long thin leaves. this one. I don't want the things to start killing, so we're gonna get rid of this one. Hydro homies first. Ow. Oh. My butt hurts. I'm sitting for too long. Oh, it's like your hourly reminder, guys. We're 9 followers away from 100, and I will be doing a bongo emote giveaway at 100 followers. So if you want an extra entry in the bongo emote giveaway besides the Twitter entry, then all you have to do is share my Twitch link and send proof in my Discord server, just like somewhere that you sent it. Yeah, and you'll get an extra entry. So if you want a bongo emote like these, then yeah, there you go. That's your reminder. Anyways, bing, bing. There's been talk over the last few nights down the royal oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. Pixie lamps. I feel like that's the glowphone or forest lantern or pixie lamp is a phosphorescent and illuminating the trees that it grows under. Wow. I would also like to say that if you share my link and you like enter, you can enter and like win the emote for someone else, or it could be like a character or whatever. I don't really care as long as you give me a reference. Yeah. Bing. I understand it now. My mind is linked to the servant. With the elixir, I'll be able to throw out the woman in the jade mask and take control for myself. Oh. Together we can end this. Meet me at the Daughter Stone Circle tomorrow and bring the elixir. So the elixir would be for her? I don't know if we want to give it to her though. So wait, it would probably be either do the ritual or give the elixir to her. Tomorrow is the last day. She finally had the power she craved for all these years, a servant to do as she willed, but that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Denju, the dread, it was death. So, okay, so the thing is that because we have the saved thing and we can come back to it, I think that we do it once with the good ending, and then we'll do it again with the bad ending. Because I can go back. To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. To the east. To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with this new find. This is the one that we need for the ritual. Okay, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We do the good ending and then we see if we can do the bad ending. So let's find all the plants we need. First, the corpses for under reminder. This plant is known quickly as the corpse's friend. If ingested, the seed will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the roots in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poison. I think that is this one. Has a soft aroma that reminds me of pine forest. So Devil's Nightcap is the first one we're gonna need. Swift Snare is this one. Third is the Fear Bringer. I think that's the one we identified before. Which one was it? Widow's Well, I think, was it? Let me double check. Widow's Well. Sad to induce fear, also known as... Okay, so that one's Widow's Well. Fourth, to lift a curse. And lastly, a petal to secure Blackbud's river. So... I think I've identified that one before, but I could be wrong. Burn to sick abilities. It's in the afterlife. It's not. Opening lock. Okay, the Elderfinium is the last one. I just see the one to lift a curse. What? on Veracruz. Okay, so we have them all. Bing! It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes you've been able to track down all the plans we need. I have. Do I meet with Faye Swift or do I follow Verona to perform the ritual? We're going to start by performing the ritual. So, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. And the Dendru. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 groves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Okay, so we had the corpse's friend, which was Devil's Nightcap. We had the Swift Snare. The Fearbringer was... What was the Fearbringer? The Widow's Woe. Lifter Curse was... the... I like this music. Veracunda. It's nice music. I know that Elder Finium is needed too. Very fun. Well done, I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine. Muttering soft incantations, it feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly, slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. Ho ho ho, that's a big ass thing. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid, I am here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... Ah! The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm, scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air, and she drops to her knees, clutching her head, but the blow seems to have glanced off to one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. I can't hold it back for much longer, you need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid, which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out. As she turns back to the shrine, the servant has its huge arm free again, and is slowly advancing with strange jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant, hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask, who's clutching her head and wreathing in agony on the ground. There is an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning. What has just happened? Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Have we defeated the servant? With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it, causing the destruction it craved? Onion has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have poured their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that The woman in the jade mask was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel the mess. She is his daughter, after all. And as for myself, while I am back in the common, strange horticulture, of course, with Helvor for company, it is quieter around here, but I am content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. So, I think this time we managed to make it that everyone survived. Ending 2, Elderfinium. Alive, 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 and hiding, wounded, in hiding, and alive. So I got a different ending because everyone survived. So now we're gonna see if we can go back and do the ending with the elixir. Yeah. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna go main menu. Oh, essentially we vanquished the beast and everyone survived. That was it. Which was the same thing that happened last time, except last time I had one person die. So we're gonna do load game. We're gonna do game 2. We're gonna do this one. I think day 60. Yep. So this time we're gonna go Bing. This time we're gonna go what? We're gonna get the plant. What the plant? New plant. Okay. What? Bing. We're on a green. So this time we're gonna go to the stone circle and we're gonna do the elixir. The stone circle is an impressive sight. Running my hands along the red sandstone of Long Lake, I felt a connection to the long dead people who built it. There's ancient magic here. Faye arrives sometime after me. Do you have the elixir? It's now or never. Suddenly Simone's warning comes back to me. What do I really know about this Faye? Perhaps it would be safer to take the elixir myself. I could use Swift Snare to bind her. I realize I have a decision to make. Do we take the elixir? Should I take the elixir? Or should I let her take the elixir? Hold on. Okay. Who takes it, guys? Who does it? I don't know. I don't know who takes the elixir. Who gains control of the beast? Is it me or is it her? I know. Do we trust someone else with all that power, though? Like, that's the question. Do we trust anyone else with the power? I don't think we do. I don't know, though. I don't know, guys. If you have an opinion, go ahead and vote in the poll, because I don't know. I don't know. This music is so good, though. And I like that they used royalty-free music. It's very nice. I looked it up. They were like, yeah, we're gonna use royalty-free music. Oh, good. This is a really good game. I like the multiple endings. You know I'm gonna come back and get more endings. Boom, 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 boom. You guys think we give it to her? I mean, you know what? We could give it to her, and then we could come back and do it again, and give it to ourselves. Like we can come back. We can do it both ways. Why not? So we're gonna give it to her. Is what the vote is. Okay, we're gonna give it to her for now. And then we'll come back and we'll give it to me. Okay. I watch and saw in silence as Faye unstops a glass bottle and raises it to her lips. She hesitates for a brief moment before tilting back her head and drinking it in large gulps. For what seems like an eternity, nothing happens. Faye is sitting cross-legged in the middle of the stone circle. Her eyes are closed. Suddenly her eyes snap open and she lets out a high-pitched wail. No! How can she be this strong? Her hands fly to her head and she screams in pain. She reaches around on the ground and tries to... I try to comfort her, but she flails about wildly, clawing at my chest and face, and then she is still. She is here. Oh, I strengthened the mind of the... I strengthened the mind of the other person, so it's harder for her to take over. At that, Faye spins around fearfully as we hear a menacing sound away to the west. I look up in the direction of the noise. What I see strikes fear through me. The servant is charging towards the stone circle at an astonishing pace, and perched atop its shoulder rides the woman in the jade mask. The servant is mine. The creature leaps over the perimeter of the circle and lands in front of the cowering Faye. As she raises her hands in a pitiable defense, the servant strikes with its powerful jaw, killing her instantly. Well, I'm glad we didn't take it. As the servant feasts on its prey, the woman in the jade mask turns her attention to me. You should know better, horticulturist. I am the Denju, the Dread. I am death. And with that, the huge creature rises, bright red blood dripping from its gaping maw, and I am certain my fate is sealed. I close my eyes and wait for the end. But the blow never comes. Instead, the servant, the woken Denju, the Dread, turns and walks away, led by the woman in the jade mask. What have I done? Hi, random. Welcome in. We definitely just let someone else die. I'm not sure we should go back and take it ourselves. Well, I want to get all the endings, so we're going to do it anyways. I've had some time to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. I see Faye's face every night as I lie awake, unable to sleep. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go back and do it, because we can. I do not know what went wrong. The elixir seemed to work, but I think the woman in the jade mask had too strong a hold over the servant. It should have been me who took the elixir. I'm not saying I could have succeeded where Faye failed, but it should have been me. Either way, the servant remains under the control of the woman in the jade mask, but neither she nor it have been seen since. Underwear remains restless and tense, fearful of the violence that could descend at any moment. For my part, I hope that the woman in the jade mask, whoever she is, has reclaimed her humanity and taken the servant far from here. I think often about the way the creature looked at me before it turned away. It was not hunger or hatred, it was cold indifference. Yeah, take the funny potion. Anchored the beast. I thought I was doing the right thing, instead I have stirred the hornet's nest. Ending 5. That's ending 5. Deceased. Interesting. We're getting some different endings, guys. That was the first, like, bad ending I got. I guess the first one I got, the last time I played this, it had, the first time I played this, it had one person dead. So... Wait. Saturday. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna take the funny potion this time. We're gonna do it ourselves. I'm still gonna go get this plant first. Because I need this plant anyways. In order for me to take the potion. And the elixir. Okay. Bing. Pet the cat in case we die. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I'm not going to do that, but okay. Okay. Here we go again. There's a stupid bug gnat flying around. The stone circle is an impressive sight. Running my hands along the red sandstone of Long Lake, I feel a connection to the long dead people who built it. There's ancient magic here. Faye arrives sometime after me. Do you have the elixir? It's now or never. Suddenly, Simone's warning comes back to me. What do I really know about this Faye? Perhaps it would be safer to take the elixir myself. I could use Swift Snare to bind her. I realize I have a decision to make. So, we're going to take the Swift Snare to bind her. And the elixir of control. Oh. I have to do one or the other. The Swift Snare catches Faye unaware, latching onto her slowly at first, but then as she struggles to break free, it binds tighter. Strong, curling vines leap out to restrain her. Within moments she is still, her eyes piercing me with a fearsome hatred. Ah! Stretch. Okay, a stretch. There's no backing out now. I will drink the elixir myself. The elixir tastes foul, like rotten. The elixir tastes foul, like rotting fruit, but I force it down and somehow keep hold of the contents in my stomach. At first, nothing happens, but my pulse quickens as I feel it begin to take hold. It's as though I am in two places at once, my mind swirling as it grapples with a dizzying new reality. And then the barrier is broken, and everything floods through. I sense another presence, alarmed, probing my mind. It is the woman in the jade mask, the ward. I do not need to be told her name. I know it now, and there behind it, but also part of it, the black chasm of the Dendru. No. An ancient consciousness cascades into my own. I am overwhelmed. My thoughts are stretched like galaxies, drifting apart, time woven into thin silk. I try to pull back, but I cannot, and slowly, as though my thoughts have further to travel, I realize my mistake. You will not take this from me, hortiCULTure is. She is the Dendru, the dread. She's too strong. Am I dead? What have I done? I tried to take the servant for myself, but madness led me down this path. The woman in the jade mask brushed me aside with ease, and I was lost in the darkness. When I came to, I realized I released Faye and fled with what little sanity I still possessed. I returned to strange hortiCULTure to gather supplies, but I cannot stay here. I could feel the hatred and the bloodlust when I glimpsed their minds. She, or perhaps more accurately the servant, for they are one and the same now, will hunt me wherever I go. I must travel far, far away from Undermere, and hope that will be enough. She is the Dendru. I was weak and a fool. I should have never tried to take it for myself. Well, everyone's alive, so it could have been worse. Let's see if I can. I don't think I can get a different ending with my first game. We still live though. Yeah, we still live. I don't know if we can get a new ending with my first game, but you know what? We're gonna call it a night. It's been 2.5 hours. We're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna find someone to raid, but real quick though. Ooh, there's so many people I could raid. But first, I'm gonna look up how many endings there are. And if you want to see the first time I played through, it's not, I don't think it's on my YouTube channel yet, but it is on Twitch, I think. There's 8 endings for the game, 4 good endings and 4 bad endings. Ending 1, Gilded Dungeon, Swiss Near Dungeon Street. Can I see what endings I've gotten? Auto labeling. I don't know how to see what endings I've gotten. I think I got the Gilded Dungeon ending the first time. No. There's a way to get every possible ending in a single run? What? Which ending did I get first? Let take control. I'll take control. Control good ending. So, I guess I think I got the Elder Finium ending again the first time I did it. But yeah. Anyways, so that's it. Oh, I forgot to look at who to raid. There are so many people who are alive. We will go ahead. Hold on, let me turn on some nice lo-fi music. And we're going to I have 5 resistance. We're gonna raid this person. That did not work. I spelled it wrong. There we go. We're gonna raid this person. And yeah, thank you for coming, and I'll see you guys next time. And everybody just, when I need to set up a raid message, but here, we'll just do this one for tonight. We'll just do this one for tonight. And yeah, everyone have a good night. Bye.